I haven't done this in a long time. Um, I'm going through a very rough time right now, and uh, a divorce. Um, I'm not sure what's gonna happen yet. Uh, just so many things that has happened, and I started messing around with this other girl, and um, yeah, it was a big mistake in my part, of course. Uh, there's nothing that can justify my actions. I It happened, and I admit that I did something really terrible to my wife. Uh, we we have been going through a lot of things with this pandemic going on, other issues in her life and my life has really changed a lot of things for us. I was there supporting her with all the people that were dying in her family. She's got a huge family, and it's just really hard to have to find out about all these people that were passing on from COVID, alcohol abuse, and accidents, things like that. Um, they everybody's related in some way here on the Hopi reservation, and we're like one huge, really huge family. And I was losing family members too, and I think that maybe with all these things that have been happening lately with this divorce coming up, I have been holding back a lot of tears, suppressing the pain, which is extremely dangerous. I know I shouldn't, but sometimes I just can't cry. I it takes a lot to really push me to the point of doing something like that. I I I really regret everything that I've done wrong, of course, in my life, but we still learn from these things if we choose to. Some people just continue on with their abusive relationships, and it just gets worse and worse. Mm. I did my best to, I guess it would be, tolerate the things that were happening to both of us. Um, but I'm I'm still learning how to live properly. I've only been clean and sober 8 years and 9 months, and I still have a lot of learning to do. And I've made a lot of terrible mistakes within these 8 years. I know I got married too soon. I should have waited at least 10, 15 years. And now look at what happened. It's just falling apart. I can't control, of course, a lot of things. The decisions I made were wrong, of course, and I can't go back and change them. And all I can do is pray on it and move forward. And I am really hurting inside. I know a lot of people have turned against me. Out here, everybody talks, and when that talk starts, it gets worse from mouth to mouth. And yeah, everybody will be pointing fingers and whatnot. They never hear the other side of the story. They only hear one side, and they only choose one side to be with. Um, they refuse to look at both sides of the coin. It's not, I'm not trying to justify what happened. I just know that when people hurt one another, each one of those individuals have feelings because they're human. Some people, they don't care. They just don't give a shit. So they continue on hurting people. There's a reason why I left. There's a reason why there's divorce. There's a reason why there's separation and starting over. It's having a healthy lifestyle emotionally, physically, mentally, and even verbally. You have to be really careful of what you say to someone. And sometimes I lose it. And I'll end up saying really terrible things and end up regretting it later on. I still have no reason to drink. I have no excuse to drink or drug. I have no reservations, that no plans on going out there to drink. And I'm not going to. I just don't need that in my life anymore. And of course, one day at a time, I'm okay today, even though I'm hurting inside. I'm okay for today. I'm having to clean up my house here. It's a total mess. I neglected it for a long time, and it's probably been almost a week now since I've been here, and I've been bringing stuff back in here and getting rid of all the other junk that I don't need. So I don't know if I should show you guys, but there it is. You see, oh God, I have a lot of cleaning to do. All this was left behind from when I left. I was staying in at my wife's place not far from here, and when I decided to come back, I came back to this, And I'm gonna set my drums back up, get rid of all this trash, burn all these boxes. They were from all the people that donated to help feed our Hopi Tewa people. I was fundraising on Facebook. I was fundraising on Facebook and made a lot of money to help feed our people. A lot of things are happening here that shouldn't be happening, and it's so astonishing, so shocking of what's happening. It's just horrible of how these people are being treated by the tribal council and the village leaders. It's just I just heard some more terrible, really horrible news a couple days ago, and I was given these people had donated stoves, wood coal stoves, so I could help the elders install them with these ones. Take out their old stoves and give them these ones, the new ones, and really nice stuff. And I found out that this lady at a different village was buying coal and wood stoves for their people, which was extraordinary to me. I was happy that someone finally stepped up and was doing something good for their people in that village. But the village leaders on the Hopi reservation found out what she was doing, and I was told that they stopped her from helping. I don't know why they're doing this. I just I I just know there's a lot of jealousy that has been going on since I was a child. And I'm sure way before that, way before I was born. It's always been this way. It's like a spiritual battle with good and evil, but with this Hopi prophecy, it's all coming true now, and it's terrible. The children having to deal with all this online schooling, pandemic, and all that. These leaders want more money just so the kids can have a better, stronger, faster internet service. I mean, they don't even think of helping their own children here on the reservation, here at the village, and all they want is money. Uh, I'm disabled. I wear a prosthetic leg, and you guys all know that with my other videos. So here's a part of my leg that I wear. Anyway, um, uh, I don't get disability. I tried and tried, but always got denied in the past. It's been 31 years since I've been disabled, and I was always denied. Even the lawyers denied me from. I asked them to represent me, but they wouldn't. So I don't get disability. I don't have a job. There's no jobs out here. I was making jewelry, but that too it's real hard to sell, especially when you don't have a vehicle. I don't have a ride. I have no money. I do get food stamps, but Yeah, I I use that to buy food for the elders that need it, single mothers with children that need it. And I'm okay. I have friends that feed me, that bring leftovers, my neighbors, my family members. My mom has food over there. There's just her and my niece and I. That's it. So we're okay on food. So I help a lot of people, and I even have been buying wood. But there's all kinds of other things that has happened, and now it's like everybody turned against me on Facebook. Everybody that's fighting one another here on the reservation, people that just don't like each other's, people that are always fighting with each other's, people that just grew up with hatred in their family towards their own family members and the whole community in general. This whole place has turned upside down, and I I just left Facebook. I got tired of it. I don't want that to hinder my growth in this sobriety. I don't need all that drama, all the traumatic things that these people lie about. I I just chose to get off a few days ago, so I'm not on there anymore. I don't need that. I need to move forward. I need to keep focused on myself. I don't ever want to go back to my alcoholism. It's really rough right now, but I just know I'll be okay. Down the line, I'll be okay. I don't want to, to go backwards. I love my son. I love myself. I just can't hurt anyone the way I was before. Certain things just aren't meant to be. And if I have to be alone, then so be it. I don't, I'm okay. I'm all right being alone. And I just want you guys to understand that life is extremely hard, but we can always manage to get by one day at a time. For me right now, it's step by step, moment by moment. I have to breathe deeply, constantly, because of the anxiety attacks that I get. I haven't eaten yet. I'm hypoglycemic and I should, because I know I'll be shaking later on if I don't get any sugar inside of me. I just don't have no appetite right now. I just don't feel good. But I have to keep going. I have to keep moving. Nobody's going to do this for me. We have to do it all on our own. If you ever need to talk or anything, just leave a comment or whatever, and I'll do my best to reply. 'Cause I still help people as much as I can. I'll never stop. These people will never stop me from helping my people. I need them and they need me. That's how it should be all the time, with pure love and kindness and harmony. I just hope that maybe someday these people will realize what they're doing to us. Everybody has some type of mental issue, and this just isn't good for any of us. Aside from the presidential election, it's not an election, it's a racist war is what it is. But I still pray for them. They're human. They have feelings, and I just feel sorry for their children because the way they treat other people. They're going to get treated the same way when they grow up. I do my best to treat people the way I want to be treated. But yeah, like the saying goes, we hurt the ones we love the most. And I hurt my wife terribly. But certain things just aren't meant to be. And I just have to move on. And I hope that you all understand that there are two sides to every coin. We all have feelings. Just be careful with all your choices, good or bad. There's consequences that come along with it. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll do my best to keep doing more videos. I have so much to show you. Y'all take care, and I'll be praying for you. May the Great Spirit be with you all always. Bye.